So having these glasses and be able to switch them allows you to be fashionable at one moment and ride your bike in style with audio in a blink of an eye.
Power on. Connected. Battery level at 70%.
These are my new headphones. In this video I'm gonna review the WGP smart glasses and I'll tell you what I think about them after testing them on the bike on the road. What's up guys? What's up cycling fanatics? My name is Jasper and I make videos about cycling basically. However, this is a video about a pair of glasses and I tried them out on one of my recent gravel bike rides. This is the WGP smart glasses from the company WGP, and they've asked me to review this model. This is a sponsored video, but I will be sharing my honest opinions and findings, and I'll also be giving away a pair of these glasses, the sports model with the audio, on behalf of WGP, of course. New package came in. You like them? Power on. How does it work? Maybe I should read the manual. Okay guys, WPG Smart audio glasses sent me over a pair of these audio integrated glasses. And this is the sports mode. And then I also got this one. Woo. So you should be able to just switch. Not sure how. Oh, super easy. Basically just by doing that. Just that. I think it's magnetic. And now it's all fashionable and stuff. I'm gonna review these, I'm gonna try them out. This has an integrated like Bluetooth connection with whatever you want. And then you can listen audio while not using headphones. So it's open ear, which is nice for cycling because the audio sometimes isn't too good because there's a lot of wind noise. And when I use in-ear headphones, you know, these things, it starts to hurt after like an hour or so. So I actually don't like that. So I'm really looking forward to using this because it doesn't require anything in your ears and you can actually listen to music and hear what's going on around you. Since I don't know what I'm doing, I want to read the manual first. Power off. Oh, you probably don't hear it because it's in the headphone, but it just said power off. And I could hear it very good actually. Phone calls, playback controls, virtual assistant control. I want to connect it to my phone. Here we go. Pairing. Something with audio. So let's do a podcast because I always listen to podcasts. Ah. You hear it? Upon editing, I did notice a few errors. I think you do hear it a little bit, huh? It's like having a set of really low volume speakers. So because if I hold it like this, I do hear it. I ordered some new parts. I also ordered some tools, and I'm going to continue this bike wheel. Hey guys, if you want to. So you do hear it, but like this, it's actually very clear. Do you see it? I'm wearing headphones. You can't see it. I'm wearing headphones. Audio volume down. Audio volume up. It's like I'm petting my glasses. Pause. It always takes a while to figure out the settings and the options of a device like this, but I'm getting there. So it does take a little bit to get used to because there's no visual buttons and there's no written description on the thing itself. So you need this manual, but it's not that big of a manual. It's only a little piece of paper. So it's not that hard. I'm gonna use this on cycling tomorrow, because now it's late, but tomorrow I'm gonna be riding my bike. I'll use it on the bike.
The following day.
This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets real. I tested this thing out in the field, and my feedback is based on my experience with this exact specimen. And this is a early production, so there's only 7 out of them for early reviews. It is a Kickstarter project, so most of the time the Kickstarter projects will keep improving their products right up till they actually launch it. So when I go for a bike ride or sport, when I do any sports activity, and I want to listen to podcasts or music or radio, whatever, I usually go for the earbuds like this. But for some reason, when I ride with this for a long time, they just start hurting my ear, and it's not very comfortable. The audio quality usually is pretty good, but it just starts irritating. So I was actually pretty happy to go with this. The bike ride was cold, so I had a lot of stuff around my head to keep myself warm. So I tried it out, how it was to put this on with my helmet and my beanie and my cycling cap and my scarf around it, and go ride just like that. So pretty much straight away when I got into a more open and windy area, I found out that there was a lot of wind noise. So I stopped and I changed it up, and I just put these legs like at the bottom and then put my cycling cap over the glasses, hoping that this would solve it. And it did make a little difference, but I still had a lot of wind noise. In general, when you do walking or running or outdoor weightlifting or boot camp or any other sport, you're not traveling as fast, so there won't be that much wind noise unless it's like super windy. Riding your bike, there's always wind because you're moving forward so fast. So the wind noise was a bit annoying. Nevertheless, with a normal set of earplugs, you're gonna have kind of the same wind noise actually. However, if I put over my scarf and my cycling cap in the winter, that pretty much cancels out all the wind noise, which it didn't with these glasses. So one of the features is these clip-on things that you can clip on. It should give some kind of privacy so other people around you don't hear the music or the phone call as loud. I tried it out. I didn't hear that much difference, and I gave it to my girlfriend while I was playing a podcast or a video, and I could basically hear what it was saying while she had the glasses on her face. So then for the glass itself, I was riding my bike. I started in the daylight, so around 3 o'clock. It's winter now, so it gets dark pretty quick. So I ended the bike ride at 6 o'clock. It was pitch black. So I went from light to dark, and at some point I had to take it off because I just couldn't see anything anymore. But that's super normal with a pair of glasses. So it is really dark, as you can see right now. The glasses are a bit too dark to use right now, so I just stick them in my back pocket. By grabbing it now, it switches on again, but I think it will switch off automatically when I just leave it like this. So I'm just gonna put it in the back pocket and then do the rest of my ride. Sometimes I had the idea it wasn't on, or it just sort of switched off. The audio maybe was on pause, I don't know, but when I just take it off my face and put it back on my face, it would automatically switch on again. So then you would hear like switch on, you hear the battery level, and it tells you it is connected, because it will connect automatically straight away with your phone. So that's really convenient. Yeah, it's way too dark, but any glasses right now would be way too dark to be riding. So the only glasses I would use now would actually be like completely clear glasses, but I don't have them with me. So then I put it in my back pocket to stow them somewhere. I didn't take the pouch because this would be pretty big to take on the bike. So I just bestowed it in the back pocket. Maybe it would have been smarter for me to, sometimes I put it in my jersey like that, you see, and then it's actually pretty safe. I now put it in my back pocket. I was riding in the wet, it was dirty, there was mud all over the place. So the glasses got wet and I got dirty with sand, and then when I got home I saw the lens was pretty scratched up. So after one use it got scratched. I asked the company about this and they told me that this model didn't have the scratch resistant glasses yet because this is an early stage model. So final product, this will be improved. If I'm gonna ride this, it needs to be fit pretty snugly on my face. Some glasses I've had in the past were so tight that they were actually pushing on my head, which is not comfortable. But these are actually kind of loose and it feels like they're too loose. The same night I got them, I actually tried them on the indoor trainer because I really wanted to know, how they worked and how it felt. So I tried them and I was sort of shaking my head trying to get them off. I was sweating, so it was wet and slippery and it just fell off my face. I'm like, ah, crap. This didn't happen while I was riding my bike. It was cold, so I wasn't sweating as much. So maybe that's why there was no problem. But I would think it would be nice to have a little more pressure or a little tighter fit on the glasses. The glasses do not have an app, or the company doesn't have an app. And I'm very pleased with that. I'm already going nuts with all the apps for every single freaking product that you buy. I'm really annoyed by the current way of technology companies that if they launch a product, you need to have an app to register or to remote control your product, while you can just push a button on the product and all that stuff. These glasses don't have an app, and I'm glad they don't. They will have one in the future, I think, but for now they don't, and you don't need them to control it, so that's nice. The glasses do not really have feedback from the push buttons, so if you slide to the next song, you wouldn't know until it actually switching to the next song. I really like to check the result of my action. So if I would slide to the next song, I would prefer to have a beep or a vibration, like a beep, that I know that this product registered my input. This thing doesn't do that. I asked about it and the company told me that they sort of did what most other Bluetooth connection devices had. So if we're looking at other earplugs, for example, they don't have these similar type of feedback. Okay, so that's fine. Maybe it's just personal for me. The only feedback you get is when you press it 5 times, for example.
Game mode.
It goes into game mode. Game mode has like a super short delay, so you get your audio really fast. I'm not a gamer.
Music mode.
Now it's back in music mode. I'm pretty sure you can hear that. Then about the audio quality. One of the points of this company is that you wouldn't have to, what did they say? You shouldn't have to lower your standards on audio just because it's a pair of glasses. Well, it's a pretty big statement. I tried the glasses. I tried some bass. There was no bass. So there was no bass in these glasses. The low end frequencies, obviously it's a super small speaker. So I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, if you really are an audio fanatic, a freak of audio, and you really want your audio to be top notch and high definition sound, whatever, these are not your glasses. Okay, go for the $250 earplugs or the $1,000 headphone over ear, because it's going to give you way better audio quality. However, listening to a podcast or calling with somebody else on your glasses on this product won't really make you notice it. So I guess it's a thing for some people it won't. There's only one size. There's one size fits most, but the distance from the glasses to your ears, it varies with a lot of people. For me, it was fine. for my girlfriend, this thing was too long, so it sort of slid off her face kind of easily. So WGP replied that in the future they are going to look at different sizing options. There's nothing wrong with the glasses itself. They have a very clear visual. So riding outside, they were really bright, so that was good. And like I said, I was riding them in the dark, and I had them on my face for a very long time, still riding my bike in the woods. I talked about the scratches, but I also noticed that I used this combination, and it was wet and dirty and muddy, and now there's some corrosion on the side of the magnetical clips right there. This makes it sort of more difficult to go back into the leg of the glass. And if I compare this to the new glasses that I haven't used on the bike, they click in very easily. So these ones go like click, and they actually go in very, very nice and smooth. I just noticed this right now, that with the sports glasses, there's this little spring right there in the connection to the legs, which actually makes it a bit soft. It also makes it flexible and variable, but this actually makes it less sturdy on my face. And this casual or fashion version is actually more snug on my face. So maybe WGP just take out this little spring and they're good. So I'm gonna give away one of these, a pair of music integrated glasses with the sports, not this one, with the sports glasses, the sports lens and the audio legs, whatever combination. So if you want to win this pair of glasses, just leave a comment and let me know why you want to win this. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, and we're gonna pick one lucky winner from the comments. More details of this giveaway will be in the description. That's it for now, guys. I hope you liked this review. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button, and then I'm gonna see you next time. See ya!
Power off.
Power off.